Okay, hi. So in this 16 minutes videos, you will see two different time lapses from Abendur in Scotland from August 6 and from August 7, which are synchronized and they are starting at the same hour and the same minute. As you can watch in the upper left corner, the smaller screen represents the time lapse from August 6, and on the big screen, on the main screen, is the time lapse from the August 7, which is today early in the morning. And I did not touch this video at all, its original quality that came from the 5 Weather channel. So what you see here, and you can clearly see that the color of the 6th of August 2022 and the situation on the screen is completely different from the situation at August 7, 2022, which start at 4:47 in the morning. Pay attention how red is the sky on the smaller screen in the upper left corner, which are showing completely reddish sky and additional object in the sky, which I present yesterday in my live event. And on the other side, you can have this gray picture, if you wish, which are showing completely different situation. Even in on board capturing, there are a lot of clouds. Now in this, while I'm talking, you can see this object that it's moving retrograde on the big screen, on the August 7. It's a white object that is going toward the middle of the screen, and you can also see the same situation yesterday, but the object is moving on the opposite way, and it's close now to the edge of this screen. So this is absolutely impossible that we have the quantity of the red color in the sky one day completely, and another day there's the absence of what's going on the previous day. And here now you can see in the upper picture, in the smaller picture, that the infrared camera is turned off, and it's still present here at a bigger, larger picture on the August 7. August 7, it's still emitting this direct transmission in the infrared or night mode camera. So we will wait until this August 7 situation go in the normal way, but pay attention how much colors we have, reddish color and so-called fire color in the sky above the horizon at the Abendur. Interesting how the camera, it's on the August 7, it's much more longer in night mode, as you can see, because this is almost completely synchronized times. There's a minute difference, and that should be any problem. But the problem here is that this is not what it's automatically. It's turn on from one mode to another, which it's built in the camera. Every camera, every weather camera, every CCTV camera, it's got automatic switch between night mode and the day mode, and that should be in the same hour. Also on the small picture now you can see an object above this hill where is the TV tower, which is not present on this picture, on the larger picture. There, that means that this situation is changing from day to day, and that we don't look at the same situation in the sky. And this is very, very important for you to see. As you can see on the far left side, on the August 7th picture, we still have this patch, purple patch, which is showing us that the night mode camera is still on. In the moment when this disappears, this purple patch above 5 Weather Co. UK, that will mean that this is going to be in the daily mode operate camera. As you can see, the difference, it's almost 10 minutes, and then they still keep this camera in the night mode. There is no any reason for that. Also, you can see a huge vector on the August 6th, smaller picture on the left side from the center of the screen, and absolutely nothing present on the big screen. That means that this is something what is changing on the daily basis. It's not constant, and you cannot wait anything here to be found very next day in the morning on the same place. That's why they have all this camera, public camera all around the world, because they cannot wait this on the same place on the very next day. So this is completely uncertain orbit, and it's completely freely move, and it's moving locally. What you see here, you cannot see in Croatia, you cannot see in United States. This is a local matter. Now we have daily mode camera on the jet switch. You can see this patch, it's turned off, and now we have a normal daily operation camera on the August 7, which is almost 15 minutes forward from the moment when the camera on the August 6 switched from the night mode to the day mode. You can see also on the smaller picture this reflection on the sea, which is not present here on the August 7. So everything what you see here it does not belong to the sun. I showed you that yesterday in my live event. This is something completely different, and it's not got nothing to do, I mean, with the rising of the sun. You can clearly see on the smaller picture, which is small colored, that we have in the front of this hill on the surface of the water, two, even three objects. Two of them are yellow and one is reddish. And this is the three different objects reflecting on the surface of the water. You don't have to be very, very smart to notice this. And also there is a source of the light which clearly shows what is reflecting on the surface of the water. So both of these videos are recorded from 4:47 in the morning. I speed up this video 300%, so I make a 40-minute video in the 60-minute video. We are now at the middle of this composite video. As you can see, look at how many objects are visible now in the smaller screen, and you can see that this is completely two different situations on the same camera on the very next day after yesterday. So if you thought that this reddish color is coming from the rising sun, it's not, because there is no any trace of anything colored on the big picture from the August 7th, which was today in the morning. Now you can see, I mean, two additional objects in the sky above the hill, which are illuminated. and which are not present on the big screen, on the big photo. Also, you will not see any trace of rising of the sun because it's completely covered with the clouds, or they are reducing the color on the big screen very next day after my live event to not showing you this reddish color in the sky. This is also possible that they are reduce the amount of the color, intensity of the color on the next day, so you won't be able to see what is going on the camera. This is not exclude. You can expect all kind of things from these people who are hiding this from the public eyes, using algorithms and using reducing of the color, playing with the brightness and contrast, which later I must correct to show you what is going on in the sky. So as I said, it's not excluded that this, what you see in the big screen, where is the missing of the color, is the something what human hand did in the purpose. Now you can see also this very big object, yellowish object with reddish reflection of the surface of the sea on the smaller screen. You can see the source of the light. It's absolutely amazing what they are doing to cover this situation. They're obviously very, very afraid of the question that someone will ask about what's going on this camera and what is really going on in our space, which is not what they are proclaiming. So we are about almost in the last part of the video, and that is somewhere about 13 minutes, and very soon you will see the sunrise on the smaller picture. But just watch and, as I said, compare these two situations which are right in the front of your nose, because you don't have any much offer from someone else who is doing a comparing like this. So in this angle between these two hills on the horizon, in this angle you will see the rising of the sun, that is position of the rising sun, as also as you can see there is nothing present on the screen, but if you look carefully you can see that illuminating objects are present on the big screen, but they are killed by additional brightness and contrast provided by the owner of the camera or some algorithm which are eliminating this color with a purpose. Now on the August 6th, as you can see, sun is rising, it's 5:32, but on 5:31 there is no any trace of the sunrise, because they probably kill all the colors that they are showing up, not to reveal what is actually happened on this camera or in the front of this camera. So that will be all for today. Thank you very much and stay tuned.